So, a Halloween TV series has been confirmed. I honestly don't know what to say about this, so I'm just going to get into my theory of what I think it'll be, because they said that it will ignore the trilogy and that it is a creative reset, and it will focus on the original film and it will deal with the original characters. Let's talk about that term, creative reset. That reminds me a lot of the term recalibration that they used back in 2015 when Halloween Returns was coming out. But they didn't call it Returns right away. They just said it was a recalibration. Do you guys remember that? That's what this sounds like. And if you notice, back then they said the same thing, that it was going to ignore all the movies and that it was just going to focus on the original one. So that makes me question, whoever's writing this, did they take that idea from Halloween Returns? Because it reminds me of that. Now, when they say that they're going to focus on the original movie and the original characters, I have to ask myself, well, how's that going to happen? Because everybody in the first one is dead, except Laurie. And we know she's not coming back because Jamie Lee Curtis has basically said that she's done with Halloween, even though she said that before with Halloween H2O. So what I'm thinking they'll do is this. They're probably going to set it sometime in the 1980s. That way everybody's young enough, Michael's young enough, and he can still be deadly. At least I hope that's what they do. And maybe what they'll do is the relatives of the victims, the murder victims, which were Bob, Linda, and Annie, their relatives will probably get together with the rest of the town and seek revenge on Michael Myers for their murders. That's what I'm guessing they'll do. That's probably what the whole TV series is going to be about. The town gets together and gets revenge on Michael for their murders. It's either going to be set in the mid to late 80s or the early 90s. I think this TV series is going to fail. Let me tell you why. Number one, how many times can you recycle the same fucking thing over and over again? All they do is keep rebooting it. The second reason I think it's going to fail is because there's no star power. What do you have to bring eyes to your product? Yes, I know Halloween itself is a draw. I know that. But the problem is, it's hard to maintain an audience for several seasons of a TV show. The main reason why Chucky is so successful is because Don Mancini actually knows what the fuck he's doing. Don Mancini stayed true to the Child's Play formula. Did he make a few mistakes? Yes, he did. But overall, Chucky was badass. Unlike Halloween, what did they do? Halloween just kept rebooting it and rebooting it and rebooting it and rebooting it. And that's why everybody's so confused. I was watching an interview with Entertainment Tonight in Canada, and somebody said, isn't Michael Myers and Laurie Strode brother and sister? So they're confused. Why? Because they keep fucking rebooting it. Stop doing that. Chucky didn't do that. It just stayed true to the formula. Yeah, they rebooted it in 2019, but that's totally different because that was a completely different universe, and Don Mancini had nothing to do with that. But with Halloween, they just constantly reboot it and reboot it and reboot it, and you're confusing your audience. They said that it would focus on the original film. They could be swerving us. What they could be doing is actually doing the sequel to Halloween 4, even though they already have that and it's called Halloween 5. See, I know how these people think. They use little words, say, oh, they're going to the original. Yeah, they said the original film, but maybe they meant the original continuity, which means they could be doing Halloween 4 Part 2. I hope not, but they could be. And what I can tell you guys is they'll probably put it on Peacock, especially if Universal is still attached, which I'm not sure they are. But if they are, it'll probably go to Peacock or either Netflix. I can't see it going to HBO Max or Paramount Plus or any other streaming service. It'll either be Peacock or Netflix or maybe even Hulu. That's my guess with it. Do I think it'll be successful? No. Because everybody can't be Chucky. And do you know why Chucky is successful? Because Chucky has one timeline and a writer that actually knew what the fuck he was doing. Chucky doesn't have 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 different fucking timelines. Talking about choose your own adventure. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Choose your own adventure is just a lazy way of saying watch whatever one you want to watch because we got multiple timelines. No other franchise has done this shit. Not Nightmare on Elm Street, not Friday the 13th, and not Child's Play, and not even Leprechaun. Only Halloween has all these different timelines, which is dumb as hell. Yes, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Halloween fan, but the difference between me and the fans online, I'm not a Halloween mark. I'm not gonna follow something blindly just because it's called Halloween. So to go over it again, like I said, the relatives of the victims will get together to get revenge on Michael Myers. That's what I think it'll be. That's the bottom line. Will it make it past one season? Fuck no. Because everybody can't be Chucky. Chucky doesn't have a million fucking timelines like this franchise does. So that's just my opinion. You got no star power. So how are you gonna bring asses to seats? And by the way, whoever the final girl is in this one, please put her over, which is what we say in wrestling, which just means make her look good, make her the center of attention, put her over, because you sure as shit didn't do that with Andy Matichak. Don't make that same mistake again. Even though the whole thing is a mistake in the first place. Alright, I've said my piece. I don't support this shit, but I will watch it, because I believe in giving things a chance. I'm 1 through 8, all day, every day. I'm the Michael Myers fanatic, and whether you Halloween marks like it or not, I approve this message. Please be sure to follow me on all forms of social media at the MyersFan25 and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you for watching.